We need to talk about something. Well, let's go ahead and talk about what on earth happened. Yeah, something did happen. The environment, thanks to the devil of entertainment, yeah. And we do need to figure something out. So, I know. Look, I need to start telling you that you gotta really be careful here. Because the devil of entertainment talked to you, and this is how this whole PVC figurine photo thing happened. And let's not forget to mention about the fact that you censored yourself in front of the devil of entertainment. I didn't know the devil of entertainment was around when I censored myself. Okay? I guess I know I said what the heck, but I was not aware that he is around. Okay? I do understand that, but however, you still have to be really, really careful right now. You need to be really, really careful right now. Okay, I'm on your side. There's other people on your side. But I don't know if the other people are seeing it, but I'm the only one seeing it. But let's be honest here. You have people that are starting to get really, really fed up with you. And I'm going to tell it to you straight off. You better watch what you're doing, because that's not the thing you're going to be looking forward to. Alright? I am well aware that there should be people who should be fed up with me, but I did predict that people were also going to be fed up with me. I'm trying to figure out who's getting frustrated with me, so I'm trying to figure this out here, okay? I know that this is the 100th time that we have this conversation, and you've gotten this reminder like 100 times already, and I do understand that. I understand that you're doing your best that you can to improve, but I'm going to have to need you to do more than your best. Because the last thing we need is something happening, and it's dangerous. We all make mistakes. We're not perfect, but there's no use crying over spilt milk, but there is consequence over spilt milk, and spilt milk can also be very dangerous. I know, it's been 100 times, I'm doing what I can, and I do understand that. Alright. Okay. You've heard it 100 times, and I do know that, and I know you've taken it to your heart. But you're going to need to do more than your best, because I'm going to be blunt. Alright. People can just mind their own business. But, however, your shenanigans are going to end up lingering in the background, and they're going to get tired of your shenanigans in the background, and the next thing you know, they're going to rebel. And they're going to basically, even though it's none of their business, the very minute you spill milk, that person will come in and will make sure you don't spill milk again. So, that's... You don't want to screw up. Because you screwed up before. And you all know that one little accident, one little slip, leads to a huge consequence. And one little slip, well, it's an oops. But it's also dangerous, could be detrimental, worse, could be even fatal. Hello, how's it going? Cooking up some pizza rolls. Oh yeah, pizza rolls. Gotta love pizza rolls in the oven. Something for me to snack on. Yeah. Anyway, hey guys, how's it going? How are things going? Things are going well with you. Hopefully things are going well with me. I know this is a video and not a live stream. That's why I shift things to the past tense, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna go check on my pizza rolls and see whether or not they're done or not. So yeah, give me a second. Alright guys, I just need a few more minutes, and then I'll be enjoying some pizza rolls in the process. Yes, yeah. I already introduced this. Okay, let's keep on going. We're already 10 episodes down in Uma Musume, getting ready for episode 11 of Uma Musume. Man, crazy, a long way. Gotta love the horse kimono Mimi waifus, guys. Woo! Who's your favorite? You know, I can't ask questions. It's not a live stream. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right, guys. My pizza rolls are done. Yeah, my pizza rolls are done. Delicious. Look at my pizza rolls. Okay, so there was Pokemon news that definitely happened. Pokemon for the Nintendo Switch, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we have Pokemon Quest, which is for the Switch, and smartphones, which is basically like sort of like a ARPG, but with a few unique mechanics and a unique retro style, cube-ish art style. I don't care about that. However, I really want to go ahead and talk about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee coming out on November 16th of this year for the Nintendo Switch. And keep in mind that this is a spin-off title. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee are spin-off titles. And these games are made to hold you off until the mainline Pokemon Switch happens in 2019. So next year we're getting the mainline, the core Pokemon game on 2019. Hold on for a second. No wonder why I made that long pause, because people are going to mix things up. Okay, mainline Pokemon game for the Nintendo Switch, 2019. Keep in mind, I had to basically correct myself and elaborate that, so that way people won't get it mixed up like, oh, the mainline Pokemon game is going to happen for the 3DS in 2019. No, the mainline Pokemon game is going to happen for the Switch in 2019. I figured if I say mainline Switch games, this is going to pretty much kill off misunderstanding. So let's keep going. If you are expecting more information on the mainline Pokemon game coming out in 2019 for the Nintendo Switch, we don't have any details on that. Nothing has been revealed so far. Right now, we have information regarding Pokemon Quest. Like I said, I don't really give a shit. And there's information about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, the one that I want to go ahead and talk about. So, as seen in the trailers for Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, there's going to be the HD style graphics, the high definition graphics, for being a first time in the Pokemon series since this Pokemon games, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, come to the Switch. And pretty much it has the ability to become a glorified HD graphics game. HD graphics aside, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee has something that we know. It has the classic traditional Pokemon gameplay. You can catch Pokemon, you can battle other Pokemon just like we've seen in the trailer, but there is some new things that's added to Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Not only is this like a revisit to the Kanto region, but however, if you pick up Let's Go Pikachu, you get to have Pikachu as your big time companion, which means you can basically like have fun with Pikachu, dress up Pikachu and all that. But however, if you go ahead and get Let's Go Eevee, you have Eevee as your huge companion, which you can also do some quality time, spend some fun time, dress up your Eevee and all that kind of jazz. And pretty much when it comes to Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, Pikachu, instead of being inside of a Pokeball, will basically just be outside of the Pokeball and will be clinging on to you instead, just like Ash and Pikachu. So, like we've seen in Let's Go Pikachu, you have Pikachu clinging onto the player, holding onto the player's shoulder, and then the next thing you know, when you have Let's Go Eevee, you get to have Eevee hanging on top of your head. Or probably you can have Eevee on your shoulder. And another thing to keep in mind about Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee is that you can play this game with one Joy-Con. And for an obvious reason. It's basically involving the way you capture Pokemon. So, yes. And the idea behind that, when it comes to capturing Pokemon, just like what we saw in the trailer, is that there's motion controls when it comes to catching the Pokemon. So we grab our Joy-Con, we go back, and then we flick the Joy-Con at the perfect or the nice, great, or excellent time to basically catch the Pokemon and make sure the Pokemon is captured. However, that is where that Pokeball Plus kicks in. And the reason why people have the ability to play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee with one Joy-Con is because the controls are made with the Pokeball Plus in mind. The Pokeball Plus is essentially a Pokeball controller, and how this works here is that you use this Pokeball Plus, which is this Pokeball controller. It takes the shape of a Pokeball, it takes the design of a Pokeball, and the center button on the Pokeball is your analog stick, and you can move your character around and all that jazz. Now, another thing to keep in mind about that here is that with the motion controls made, just like how the Joy-Con works, you can basically use this Pokeball Plus to like catch Pokemon the way you would do it with this one Joy-Con. So, that's right. And also, another thing to keep in mind about Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee is that a friend can join in and you can do local co-op. So, your friend can grab that other Joy-Con and join you for a fun game, and you can work on doing Pokemon battles with your friend together, and you can catch Pokemon together. However, another thing to keep in mind about Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee is not only the Pokeball Plus, but also Pokemon Go. And Pokemon Go, that's where Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee turns Pokemon Go into a companion app for that game. So when you have Pokemon Go, anything that you catch in Pokemon Go is going to go straight to Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu, and basically you could have your Pokemon Go homies join your Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee homies at this Go Park thing, and yeah, nothing came on right here. And when it comes to the Pokeball Plus, it does have its sounds, and when you interact with it, it makes lights and sounds of the Pokemon that you stored in your Pokeball Plus. And another thing to keep in mind about Pokeball Plus is that you can take this Pokeball Plus with you on the go. In its miniature size, you can have that Pokeball Plus in your pocket. And then when you get that Pokeball Plus in your pocket and when you fiddle around with it, it makes let's just say you stored an Eevee in that Pokeball Plus. So the Eevee will make sounds and lights will flash in response to how you tinker around and how you ding around with that Pokeball Plus. However, is Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee there to basically hold people off, just like appetizers would do when these appetizers would like hold you off until the main course shows up? Or is there something more to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee that we're expecting? Because something is not right about Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee being a spin-off title and being a game that will hold you off until 2019 when the mainline Pokemon comes out. So apparently what's going on here is that Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee might be carrying some experimental features that will happen for the mainline Pokemon game. And what we're looking at here is that Pokemon Go may be a companion app for not only Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, but a companion app for the new mainline Pokemon game. And where basically, when it comes to the mainline Pokemon game, we're going to get the mainline Pokemon game, but however, we're going to be getting more than Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Not because it is a mainline Pokemon game. But however, Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee might carry something might carry some experimental features that Pokemon may be thinking about having added to the mainline Pokemon game. And I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing stuff from Pokemon Go and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee showing up on the mainline Pokemon. So we're going to be looking at something bigger when it comes to the mainline Pokemon game. What we're getting with Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee might be something big. So here's the thing here. I've been thinking about it. Now, Philip DeFranco, on his Philip DeFranco show, have been reporting on a news story about a man in Paris who got his Paris citizenship after saving a kid from falling from a really tall building. So he was clinging on a balcony. The next thing you know, so we got a hold of the full story and figured out how did this kid end up dangling and was about to fall to his death. But then, however, this man in Paris became a hero, started climbing up the apartment building or hotel or whatever it is, and then decided to basically climb his way back up only to get that child saved and to become a glorified hero who would then get his citizenship to Paris. So, the full story here, and as Phil DeFranco reported, is that this kid fell 2 stories ago, and now he could be dangling from this, I forgot the number of stories, but I guess you can call it a really tall building, and if he fell, he would have died if it was not for that guy who climbed all the way up there to save him. Now, the origin story of that here, and the biggest thing about that here, is that the father left the kid in danger unsupervised. He left him home, okay, so he can go grocery shopping. However, the plot twist here is that the father ended up taking too much time and that he was playing Pokemon Go while on his trip to the grocery store. And meanwhile, while the father's dealing with that, the kid was probably left home. He's left home alone. Alright, keep in mind. So, being left home alone, the kid's like sitting around here, dicking around, screwing around. Next thing you know, he fell from that 2-story building and he came climbing onto that, and he could have fell, he could have died, but if it were not for that man, he saved the day and he got his he got his Paris citizenship. First off, why did the father thought it was a good idea to leave his kid unsupervised, leave him home alone to go grocery shopping when he could have just take the kid with him? Oh. Yeah, I remember that incident at Walmart. But why, out of all times, when Pokemon had became, no offense, irrelevated, why is he now deciding on touching on Pokemon Go? Why is it thinking that something, unless he's well aware that he's heard of rumors in regards to what, let's go Pikachu. My goodness. Pokemon Go is the companion app for not only Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, but it could be rumored that Pokemon Go could be a companion app for the new Pokemon mainline storyline. Maybe that's why he's touching on Pokemon. Yeah, that's basically why the dad got sidetracked with Pokemon Go. Alright. So, I do agree with DeFranco. take your son with you. However, at the same time,
I said I took your ass. I don't have it.
if I were to end up getting a hold of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, I would definitely pick Let's Go Eevee. Eevee is more my favorite Pokemon, way more than Pikachu. I love Eevee more than Pikachu. I love Eevee and its Eeveelutions, and I gotta love the fluffiness of Eevee. And yes, Eevee is. See, I find Eevee way more adorable, way more cute, and also can be more badass with his Eeveelutions. And really, to basically be honest with you, I just like Eevee way more than Pikachu, so of course, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up Let's Go Eevee. Anyway, that is all. I'll be looking forward to you in the next video, and what the? Who's there? Hello? Hello? If it's you, Realistic Magic Man, if it's you, my Arctic Fox friend, if it's you, my cat friend, then that's fine. Alright? Just let me know. What on earth is going on? What on earth is going on here? I don't really... Huh? What's going on? No, it can't be. No. Oh no. It's one of the mass hauntings that's part of the wrath of the devil of entertainment. No. Oh no. It's way fucking worse than ever. It's way worse than I ever witnessed at first. Eevee's my most loved Pokemon out of the two, so I would like to get my hands on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee the very minute it comes out on the 16th of November. That would be nice.